Mortgage rates remain at historic lows, but lots of people still haven't refinanced their home. The good news, it's not too late, and you may have some good reasons to refinance. Kayla Sizer of Western State Bank joins us today to share some of those reasons with us. Welcome back to North Dakota Today.
Hi, thank you.
Okay, so this rate environment seems like the most obvious reason to refinance, but what could a refinance mean for your monthly payment?
Refinancing has the potential to lower your monthly payment, especially given the low interest rate environment. Interest rates are still at historic lows. A customer of mine was recently able to refinance into a lower interest rate, and they saved over $75,000 in interest over the entire life of their loan, and we dropped their monthly payments by over $300. Everyone has a unique situation, and it's never a bad idea to reach out to your lender to see what your potential savings could be.
Wow, those numbers are incredible. $75,000 like really grabs my attention, but then thinking an extra $300 every month in my pocket, that's huge. It's really big. Okay, so paying off your house sooner sounds awfully good to most people. How could refinancing help you shorten your mortgage term?
If you're able to refinance from a longer term mortgage into a shorter term, you will be shaving years off the life of your mortgage and saving thousands of dollars in interest. Given the low rate environment, we are seeing that it's easier for people to make the payments on those shorter term loans.
And how nice is that to think that you wouldn't have a mortgage, having your house all paid off? Sounds awesome. Okay, this is something that a lot of people don't understand, don't realize they even have it. Private mortgage insurance, or PMI. Can you talk a little bit about what is PMI and maybe how refinancing can help you eliminate the need for it?
Yes. Private mortgage insurance is a product that protects the lender in the event a borrower defaults on their loan. PMI is normally required when you have a higher loan-to-value ratio. After you have higher equity in your home, you have the possibility of dropping the mortgage insurance. Refinancing is a great way to see if you can eliminate the mortgage insurance, especially if you have enough built-up equity in your home.
Okay, and because I'm obsessed with HGTV, I have to ask you about home improvements, because every time I watch a show, then I come up with a ton of different plans for my house. Can we talk about home improvements, paying down other debt, or maybe other large expenses? What are some ways that refinancing can also help someone tap into their home equity and use it for other things?
Yes, your home is a great asset to have. If you have enough built up equity in your home, you can use it to pay off other high interest rate debts, or you can do a cash out refinance and take some extra cash out to do home improvements as well. It's also a great way to get a down payment for a second home or an investment property. For example, this year I've helped customers refinance their car loans into their mortgage so they pay less interest over time and have a more affordable monthly payment.
Wow, that's interesting too. Okay, so it seems like we're talking about refinancing. It's got to be perfect for absolutely everyone. But there probably are some people, some situations where refinancing is not the best idea.
Yes, I do not recommend refinancing. If you see yourself moving to a new home in a couple of years, you wouldn't necessarily recoup your costs in that amount of time. Given the low rate environment, we are seeing that people are able to afford more house. I recommend reaching out to your lender to see what that would look like for you if you're interested in buying a new home. Earlier this year, a customer of mine was going to refinance, but they realized they could get a larger house with the same monthly payments they had already been paying. So they canceled the refinance and bought a new house instead.
I like that. That seems like a bigger win. So it's always a good idea just to reach out and talk through your options. Can you talk a little bit about how people can get a hold of you, where you're located, and just how easy this process is?
Yes. In Fargo, Western State Bank is located by Target on 13th Avenue. And in West Fargo, we're on 13th Avenue East and 9th Street in the Pioneer Plaza. And you can always call us at 701-277-5003. come talk to us at Western State Bank. We would love to help you look at your current mortgage and see what your potential savings could be.
Thank you so much for your time. Great advice. We appreciate it.
Thank you.
Stay with us. Coming up next on North Dakota Today, the newest tech to help you in your day-to-day life.